What is up, everyone? And welcome back to another live show here at the Nerd Office with your boy, yours truly, S.J. So, we are back with another live show, except this time, same as last time, we have Andrew joining us again. Andrew, talk to the people.
What up, guys? This is Blitz here. Some of y'all can know me as Up-to-Date Hero Blind, which is gonna change very soon, aka Andrew. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, but not as much as my homie Sam here.
Which is why the name The Nerd Office happens, because we talk about anything nerd related, Star Wars, Marvel, Batman, all kinds of stuff. So,
yeah, boy.
Basically, the name of this live stream is Chill Time. Basically, we just chilling, talking about any kind of nerd stuff that pops into our heads. So, you got anything to talk about first?
Ooh, do you think it would be cool for them to hear about the story with Vanessa?
And part of this, it's called Chill Time for Nerd Office and other interesting stories. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so sorry to start on a sad note, guys, but I used to have a fiance whose name was Vanessa. No, I didn't. We didn't split up, but more like.
And before you get too far into this, I'm just gonna say, I'm glad you're doing this because stuff like this needs to be said.
Yeah.
So.
But she.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about her. She was very sweet. We planned to get married. She was a manager at a McDonald's, which was the place where I proposed to her. Now, I know some of y'all are like, who freaking proposes to somebody at a McDonald's?
How'd you do it, though? Just curious.
I knew the owner of that McDonald's because it was a franchise.
Oh, yeah.
And me and him, we went a little bit back.
Mm-hmm.
He was basically one of my friends in junior high.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know where he is now, but that's where I proposed to her. She wasn't able to talk because her tonsils and stuff got taken out. But one of the doctors made a mistake, and now, then she couldn't talk. She had to have like a little notepad to write everything down, and she didn't want to go through the whole process of learning sign language.
Mm.
And so, but the sad thing is that, she's with God now.
That's the important thing too, because right now she's not suffering anymore. So that's kind of a.
Yeah. But the last thing she said to me was that I want you to find somebody that you'll love more than me.
Dang.
And so that I have done, but it took me quite a while to accept her passing.
Mm-hmm.
But now to the interesting part of the story. I just wanted to say that part to give you an insight on what she was like.
Yeah.
So me and her go to a Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
Our date, because we both like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, who doesn't? Am I right, guys? Comment down below if Chick-fil-A is your favorite.
Huh?
Comment down below if Chick-fil-A is your favorite, guys. Continue.
Oh, hell yeah. No, we got to go bigger for that. We got to go 10,000.
10,000 subscribers if Chick-fil-A is your favorite. Let's do it. All my Chick-fil-A lovers in here, please comment, like, subscribe, and share it out to the whole entire galaxy. We got to do this. All right, continue.
Okay. So me and her go on the date. We both, she told me the order that she wanted, and so I went up to the counter. She went to go to the restaurant to, wash her hands and everything. all of a sudden, I hear a high-pitched scream. And knowing that she was in the restroom, I ran in there, and what I saw horrified me. This degenerate transgender person pulled down her pants and pulled out his willy, almost about to, rape her.
Man.
And I lost all sense of humanity. And I'm a forgiving person. I really am. You could hit me in the face with a baseball bat and I'd say, hey, you want to go out for lunch? So when I saw that, I took out my pocket knife and I, let's just say that he didn't have to pay for the transitioning of being a man to a woman.
Well, there you go.
So basically, I basically cut off his penis. But the good-natured me stayed behind. I took off my shirt and had to apply pressure to where his penis would be.
Huh.
And so there was the ambulance and then the cops. And right now, I haven't heard recently, but in the past, how many years has it been since we were in Lone Star?
I don't know, man. It's been a while. I lost track.
It's been quite a many years back. But that guy, from what I heard, is in prison, and he will never get to see the light of day ever again.
Well, that's good.
That I know it's not much of a good happy story, but the only thing that I thought was funny is because now he doesn't have to pay for an operation.
Well, see, hey, there you go. You're helping him.
So I had a lot of hate for him during the time. I went to go visit him at his cell in prison, and I looked at him in his face, and I told him, I forgive you for what you did.
That's good.
And I hope, maybe one day that if you ever do get out of here and, live past your, sentence, that you'll end up being a better person and not doing those things. And then after that, I told him goodbye. First I said a prayer with him, and then after that I said my goodbyes. So I'm sorry if it wasn't a funny story, but I'm pretty sure that my nerdy friend here has some other funny stuff to block out this one.
Well, like I said, this kind of thing needs to be out in the open every now and then because it helps people be aware of stuff like that. That a lot of crazy stuff's out in the world that y'all got to be careful, guys. Because if y'all aren't careful, y'all won't be able to come back and subscribe or watch any more shows. So yes, be careful, stay safe out there, do what y'all got to do to make
go in groups
to make it back. Do what y'all got to do to make it back here every Saturday. And but I have kind of a seasonal question because I was thinking about this last night laying down watching TV, and it was this: what type of person are you as far as how early is too early when decorating for Christmas?
Oh my God. Like it's only November. No, Halloween. And they're already putting Christmas stuff out like in Home Depot, Lowe's. Like even Kroger has their section of, Christmas going on when it's only like Halloween. Of course, now we're in November.
Yeah.
By the way, hashtag no, not November. But why Why is Tony trying to get in on the call?
I don't know.
I don't.
No.
He's messing up everything.
Anyway, yeah,
no,
I remember.
No worries. I'll just continue. He'll probably get the hint. But why do people? And it aggravates me. Like it's only October and you're already like putting stuff out for Christmas.
You want to know
Are
why?
people too lazy to wait for December to actually putting stuff up?
I was thinking about it too, and the thing is it's basic season. That's what it is. It's basic. And for all the sensitive ears out there, it's basic. Well, I can say it again. I can say it a nicer way. It's basic white girl season. It's with the snow Ugg boots and the yoga pants and the friggin' hoodies, obviously. But yeah, it's they call it Han Solo season. Because you know how Han Solo has like the sleeveless vest or whatnot, and then
So what are you planning, Han Solo? Going to what do you call them? The Amish people.
and the only exceptional Christmas music that I ever listened to, and I admit I have listened to some Christmas music, but I feel like the only exceptional Christmas music to listen to this early is if it's a Christmas song by Elvis.
Oh hell yeah!
Because I feel like that's the only way that you can get away with it without being labeled basic. So, and I mean, I gotta admit, I'm not basic, but pumpkin spice lattes are good. I'm not gonna murder anyone for them. I'm not gonna act like a Karen for them.
The one thing I like about like people putting Christmas stuff out like in the middle of October is, you know, they take out like the good stuff in Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's when I make an exception. It's like, oh my god, that chocolate caramel salted latte, my friend.
And I saw this one Christmas video, and I thought this was funny. It was like it was one of those. It's like how I feel. It was titled "How I Feel Whenever I See Christmas Decorations Going Up After Halloween," and it was Michael Myers going in somebody's yard that had all kinds of blow up Santa Clauses and reindeer. Michael Myers going there and murdering them with a knife. Just murdering the blow up Christmas decorations, field goal, drop kicking Christmas ornaments across the yard, knifing the inflatable Santa Clauses. It was just funny. It was the funniest thing that I ever saw. It was like, dude, that is so accurate. I mean, it's true.
I like it how some people believe Christmas is a white person's holiday.
Nah, they just want to.
And just to let you all know, I'm not white. I'm just a really light textured Latino. And I might look white at first. I don't speak Spanish because I was born here in the U.S., but a lot of my ancestry came from Mexico. There we go. That's how my family says it.
But you didn't learn. You didn't learn any Spanish?
I'm mostly Latino. I get a little bit of it from my dad. Found out that I was part Irish recently.
Oh, wow.
Which makes me sad because it's like I can't have alcohol due to my medication.
So another thing I wanted
all the Irish need their alcohol before having a shitty day.
So another thing I wanted to talk about was, it's another Thanksgiving-based question. Thanksgiving and Christmas. What is y'all's favorite Christmas and Thanksgiving food?
Honey-coated ham.
Ooh. See, I'm not much on ham, but that sounds really good.
I know, right? When I was like around 5, people thought it was cute when I took the whole thing. Like, I would literally pick up the whole ham thing and take it for myself and take it into my room when I was like around 5 years old.
Dang. Yeah,
it's like, this is my meat. You will not taint it by your spit.
One of my favorite desserts for Thanksgiving, and I found this out just by watching the show called Psych, is a thing called cinnamon pie.
I've heard of that, but I've never tried it.
Cinnamon pie is so good. I had it last year or a couple of years ago for Thanksgiving, and I want to make it again because...
You know what I find a little bit like that makes sense between October and November?
Huh. What's that?
Is that during Halloween, the symbol for Halloween is a pumpkin.
Mm-hmm. It's a jack-o'-lantern.
But in November, we make pumpkin pie.
Yeah, that does make sense.
So basically, you're saving those pumpkins for the next month.
Yeah. Well,
so that's what makes really sense for me. But to wait from October to not November, December. What's your deal?
And I also started.
This month is not done.
Yeah, I went into a store one time, like a week before Halloween, and I already saw them putting up Christmas stuff in the stores. That's not okay.
You go to Home Depot, they have them everywhere.
I know. I mean, I like looking at them.
I remember when they used to do like free roam woodworking for like the little kiddies in Home Depot.
It almost feels like when they do this, with Halloween being so close, it almost feels like you're seasonal cheating. Because
I know, right?
Because you're sitting there and you go voice crack. Sorry for those.
Yeah, we all have them voice cracks, man.
Those of you who have headphones on listening to it, sorry about that.
That's okay.
But gotta apologize for the headphone users. But yeah, it's like you're all hyped up, all fully dedicated to, pulling off the best costume you have for Halloween, and then all of a sudden you walk into it, and then you walk into, places like Lowe's and Home Depot, and then all of a sudden you're like, ooh, Christmas stuff, and then you're like, wait, no, I'm sorry. And then like for a split second, you have to be like, all right, Halloween time. Okay, cool. Michael Myers, knife, jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, scary time. You have to kind of, backtrack. But even, one song that I haven't heard too much of this year?
Feliz Navidad.
No, that Mariah Carey song.
I don't know what that is.
The one that's I think it's called All I Want for Christmas.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Yeah, that one that starts playing in retail stores like on November 1st. There's memes about it and everything. And so Yeah, man, I'm enjoying the rest of the year, honestly, because my goal is to have the best Thanksgiving and Christmas that I've possibly had out of all the years. Because last year was difficult, but now it's better, and it's going to continue to be better because the channel is going to continue to grow, and um, and yeah, just got to keep improving yourself and focusing on tomorrow when tomorrow comes. To take one day at a time. But yeah. Oh, another thing for those of you who are wondering, those of you who paid attention and who know me would know that I am also a Vader cosplayer.
Yeah, man, you got all the good costumes, dude.
And I'm gonna tell y'all a thing or two to give y'all an insider about the Vader suit. The Vader suit is one of those that looks fun on the outside, but as a suit operator or a person, it's once you're inside it. First of all, the thing's got, I'm exaggerating, the thing's got like it feels like 5 to 6 layers of pieces to put everything together. So the thing is layered. And it's kind of ideal in the fall. I would never wear Vader out in the summer because the summer, around May especially, I have a thing where every May 4th, Star Wars Day, by the way, for those of you who don't know. But yeah, every May 4th, I try walking around in that. And I lasted 2 hours out in the heat before almost getting heat stroke.
Oh, God.
And heat exhaustion. Because you have a one-piece bodysuit with it's like faux leather, like the fake plastic leather type stuff. And then on the inside, it's like that scratchy white cotton material. And then the chest box is harnessed onto you backwards on the inside. The one-piece bodysuit zips up behind you, and then you have the inner cape that the cod piece connects to, and then the belt with the with the belt boxes that light up. Then that goes around the middle cape and holds the middle cape in place. Then you have a big plastic, heavy well, not heavy, but like a plastic shoulder armor. For those of you who've seen the Vader suit or know about Star Wars, know what I'm talking about. But it's that, the shoulder guards. Then you have a cape that connects onto it. That in and of itself weighs about 10 pounds or 5. Then on top of that, you have the helmet. I upgraded Vader helmets to that new Black Series Hasbro one, where it's the 3-piece, where you have the jaw connector and then the face connects onto the jaw and the dome to make it more movie accurate. So I had to upgrade. So then all those go on, and then you have the gloves. So once you're in there, you better plan on having a really productive time in that thing. Because if you don't, because you start heating up really, really quick. And then once you do that, once you start heating up, you'll be able to tell, because the first thought that goes through your mind is, I need to get out of this thing, and I need to do it now.
You should have put like a built-in stand.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Or are you just getting that idea?
I've been thinking on it for a while, but I don't know what to do. But another one so I have 3, since we're on this topic anyway, I do have a few costumes. I have 3 Star Wars characters, well, 3 or 4. I got Vader, Stormtrooper, the Mandalorian, and then Anakin Skywalker. I just made a Kenobi TV show series, Kenobi, not the fancy Jedi uniform that everybody's used to, but the TV show Kenobi. I will say the most comfortable one has got to be, well, the one with the helmet has got to be the Mandalorian, because that one you could just sit around and hang out in that all day. It's like basically body armor, basically. So it's very breathable. It's more mobile than the Vader suit is. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a quick review on that. I'm trying to think what else we can cover here, even though it's chill time. You know what I'm saying? What else do you want to cover? You want to cover Karens again?
Hell yeah! Okay, do you want to go first for Karen's, or do you want me?
I'd say you can go on this one.
All right. I'm going to love this one. So, I went out with this girl named, well, I'm not going to give off her, like, real name. You know what? I'll just call her,
Well, actually, I think
what
since
name
we're on this,
should I give her?
I think we're on this topic, I'm gonna go ahead and go first.
All right, man.
Because if she's listening to this, and I know I already talked about this before, but I'm gonna say it again. I was with a Karen in high school, and come to find out that this Karen had a picture of no, I'm not gonna say nothing.
I know who you're talking about, and I still have that picture in my secret file.
But what I'm saying is, if you are listening to this, move on with your life. Get rid of the picture.
I think the damage was already done.
Yeah, all the Karens out there that are struggling with that kind of stuff, like I said, once again, please move on with your life, man, because the chances are, I don't even remember what happened in high school. So you shouldn't either.
The only thing I remember in high school, us being in high school, was all the entertaining stuff. Like our exes.
All my exes live in Texas.
Which will be true when I'm gone.
That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Are those gunshots?
Yeah, guys, I don't know if y'all know this, but I will be moving to New Mexico with my family. We're supposed to clear up this upcoming Tuesday. So I'll be this home here that I'm in has a lot of good memories. I'm sad to see it. Well, I'm sad to leave it. But yeah. So are you done with your Karen story, or?
Yeah, pretty much. You can go ahead.
Okay. So I went out with this Karen. She kind of looked like a toothpick, if you know what I mean. She was really scary. Well, not scary. Skinny. And I was afraid if I hugged her, she would break. But there's these other parts. This whole story that I'm about to tell y'all. Well, either y'all will relate, or you'll find this entertaining, or both. So I went out with this girl. She came up to me. she was like, "Oh, hi," and she told me that I looked cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Oh, I guess you too."
Mm.
And so she asked to be my friend, and I was like, "Okay." I didn't see any evil intent. And so, as I was walking, like, to the buses, she comes out of nowhere, and she goes like, "Hey, do you want to go ahead and make it official?" And I'm like, "Make what official?" And she's like, us being together. I was like,
First of
and I
all,
remembered what my dad said, never break a woman's heart.
yeah.
And so I said yes. And so about a couple of weeks, I was talking to my nerdy friend here, and all of a sudden she grabs my arm and pulls me away from him, as if she was basically saying, no, he's not a good person. I did raise my voice at her.
That's good.
Telling her that, he's my friend. He's like a brother to me. So she told me some stuff about, well, you dude.
Okay,
and I told her I already know, and I'm gonna be his friend no matter what he does.
And that kind of stuff happened in freshman year. They were holding on to it like they were beating that dead horse. Just let it.
Yeah, but she would do some weird stuff. Like she would come out of nowhere and hug me from behind while I'm sitting. Just to let y'all know, she didn't have any personality in second base. And I started noticing that she had like armpit hair. She didn't take good care of herself.
No. And I can tell.
And I was so nice to her. I took her to military ball, which is like ROTC, like events. And I took her. And so we were there. We had some fun. We had some good food. And then I thought, I'm not enjoying this. And then the next time, she asks if I want to go spend time with her at her house. But what I didn't know is that her dad was a dick.
Oh, a Richard, huh?
He really was.
A
We had
Richard.
I forget the whole conversation me and him had. But all I know is that I ended up saying, well, I try not to judge people, on their appearance.
Yeah.
Because looks can be deceiving. And then he has to cut in before I stop, saying what I was going to say. And he goes, well, no matter where you go, you're going to judge somebody. And he was just being a total dick.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have your opinion on somebody. But you can still try to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
And so he was just being a real big dick about it. And I was respectful to him. I didn't say that he was a dick. All my other friends already knew that he was a dick.
Yeah.
But then she calls me to a date going to Jack in the Box.
Didn't she break up with you at Jack in the Box?
Yeah, she did. It was the most funniest thing ever. Because she was like, yeah, the reason why I brought you here is because I wanted to break up with you.
Dang.
And I was like, okay. And she started crying. And I tried to hold her hand saying, hey, it's okay. We can still be friends. And then she takes her hand back going, I'm sorry, but I don't like to be weak.
Man.
And then I told her, we can still be friends. And then she goes like, yeah, that's probably not going to work.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden, her dad comes out of nowhere from behind me. And then they leave together. And they're like, and then she's like, she had the audacity to ask me if I was going to commit suicide because of it.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm not going to commit suicide. I got too many people that rely on me, that need me, that want me.
And you should have hit her with...
If I was to die right here and then, that would be selfish.
You should have hit her with the, and you're not worth it, mate.
Oh, hell no. And I just found it funny that she thought I would commit suicide. Like, yeah, I'm a 3-time like suicide survivor, and I know now that it was selfish for me to try to do that because there would be a lot of people that would be broken if I was to leave.
For sure. Another thing
and plus, in my belief, my religious belief is that if you commit suicide, you end up, not in a very good place.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's harsh to say it, but it's in our belief. And so we really wish that, most of the people that commit suicide end up in heaven, but it's not that easy.
But it is possible.
Well, I guess it depends. Like, if you're in the military and you're like that guy that stands on a landmine, and like it's either like blow up yourself and your crew, or blow up yourself and save the rest of your crew. And so I feel like those suicides are acceptable. Like, you'll get into heaven for protecting your comrades.
And on that note, before we leave, I just want to say I do have one thing here. I have a Christmas and Thanksgiving related thing. Okay, so part of my collection is there's this Arnold Schwarzenegger Christmas movie that Jingle All the Way. I know a lot of people have seen it. It's one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. That happens to be an Arnold movie. How lucky can you get? What more do you want? It's Arnold, an action star, in a Christmas movie. Come on now. So on top of that being said,
I remember that movie.
I do
when you
have.
First showed it to me, I was like, "What the fudge is that supposed to be?"
I did manage.
But then it clicked when you said Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was like, "Oh, that's what that is."
I did manage to find a Turbo Man action figure. I didn't think these guys actually existed, but they do. I found it at Walmart. So I have my own Turbo Man. And those of you who have seen Turbo Man, who have seen Jingle All the Way, I just want to let everyone know, don't let yourself be in Arnold's position in the movie. Don't wait until the day before. Don't wait until the day before Christmas to get your Christmas shopping done. Go on Black Friday and be careful out there on Black Friday.
I refuse to go to a Black Friday.
Whatever you do, don't do last minute Christmas shopping, because if it's anything like this, if you put off last minute Christmas shopping, you will be in this position right here. And for those of you who've seen the movie, know what I'm talking about. Do anything you can. Go on Amazon. Or if you just want to go to the stores on Black Friday, do it after they open the door. Because chances are...
Just like charging to the door, glass breaking.
Chances are, go there early. Find out when it starts. Be the first one in line.
Yeah, like all the Korean kids.
Because people will form that horde mentality. And there are people... I guess we can talk about Black Friday crowds real quick. I've seen
rhinoceroses.
I've heard Black Friday crowds getting like that horde mentality to where...
Everyone will murder you.
Yeah, you will get murdered out there. People...
I imagine people have gotten murdered on Black Friday just by getting caught in a stampede of people losing their
Man,
minds.
my cousin almost died. He got trampled. And
It's
nobody cared to help him
ridiculous.
up.
Here's what I want y'all to do. Eat so much food to where on Black Friday...
You don't feel hungry and you don't think about food that much.
No, eat so much food to the point where you're just snacking on leftovers on Black Friday. So when that happens, you can order stuff online. And you can sit there and eat food, stay comfortable, eat your food, and order stuff online. That's the alternative. So yet again,
That's actually smart.
You won't end up in the Jingle All the Way situation. And then you won't have to end up like Arnold going, give me the toy. Now, get out of here.
Did you see the new like Santa trailer?
Which one?
Like the badass like Santa?
Oh, where like Santa Claus is like John Wick or somebody?
I think so. Freaking headbutts a guy.
And
like,
I know
a grenade in their shirt.
I know I said it's too early to start decorating, but come on. This right here.
Oh, I used to have a Santa's hat, but mine said naughty.
This one right here, we're almost in the second to last week. We got 1 week left after this until Thanksgiving. So I'm going to start wearing this. So no, it's not too early. It's just right. Okay? It's too early to be decorating your yard right now, but you can start wearing these. These are fine. Just, yeah.
Yeah, it protects you from all the satanic rituals.
Oh, man. I think this was the longest live show that I've been on, actually.
How long has it been?
41 minutes and 53 seconds.
Wow, time flies.
And another thing. No, that's about it. And remember, don't put off going Black Friday shopping until it's too late. Don't wait until it's too late. Go the day after, because they'll restock the shelves. And looks like they'll have deals all week. Some of them do. Anyway, be smart about it, guys. And, or else if you're not smart about it, you'll be having a blue, blue, blue Christmas. Thank you very much. And that being said, I want to thank Andrew once again for joining the show tonight.
Always happy to. My channel won't be up, guys, for a little bit. Like, I will be getting a new laptop soon. My latest video of, the drawings that's supposed to be an attempt of drawing myself should tell you what to expect and why I'm gone. But as soon as I get my new laptop, I will be back. I got all my accounts ready. My charger. All I need now is the new laptop, and then I'll start making videos again.
Sounds good, man. Well,
and my channel name will switch from Up to Date Hero Brian to Blitz, but the past videos will remain. It might confuse you because in the beginning of a lot of my episodes, I do say Up to Date Hero Brian here, but just know that the new name will be Blitz. So I'm not deleting anything. I'm not gonna.
You're just giving it an updated.
Yeah.
Name. That's cool.
And I can't wait.
Well, we're looking forward to it. But yeah, thank you all once again. Thank you, Andrew, for joining us.
No problem, man.
Thank you all for watching the stream. If any of you are watching the stream, wherever you are, like I said, tune in again next time, and I'll see you back on the next one. Be looking out for the poll, because I'll be putting up 2 polls that you can vote on pretty soon. So, just on how to improve the channel. Just taking notes from y'all guys. So anyway, this has been the Nerd Office with your host, S.J. here at the Nerd Office, saying Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if I don't see you.
Happy holidays. Well, no. Fudge holidays. It's Merry Christmas.
Because this is America. Anyway,
Yeah.
until next time.
My country.
Until next time.
That's a little bit mean.
Until next time, this has been SJ and Andrew saying, keep subscribing, stay blessed, stay awesome, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll be back. And we're